It's recording. Hello, family. Hey, y'all. But anyway, I wanted to do a video. I just really wanted to do one. And so once again, I guess it's a ritual that I must say because it works when I say this, that hopefully this video would upload, because I have lots of information to share with you all. And mama is never formal now. For those out there, I got this little comment from somebody that says that, oh, you so random and weird. Well, you are not going to understand who I am, what I am, or whatever. Not only because we're not in the same soul group, okay? So soul groups tend to understand each other a little bit more. You're just not a part of the family, okay? You just found yourself in the wrong place, okay? Because most of the people who are in my soul group and all of my family, we're very creative people. Some people use the word eccentric, you know. Most of your artists, your singers, are eccentric people. We're very different from the rest of you all, okay? So you just happen to find yourself in the wrong place, okay? So, fam, I wanted to get back started, with things that are very important to the family right now. Okay, just wanted to clear that up with the person who just happened to stray into a strange territory. Okay, it's a lot of witches here and warlocks and shamans, and y'all know I have to say this, and priests and priestesses, and what's the rest of the words? I can't. It's so many names. Dark workers and light workers and energy workers and energy healers, and I can just go on forever. Okay, so this is just a place for us to hang out, and for the people who feel like this is something weird or whatever. There's a whole lot of other weird things you can be watching on YouTube, because YouTube has a lot of creative people on it. Okay, um, so anyway, let's go to what map. Okay, because y'all know how mama is. Mama's not formal. I'm going to say whatever's on my mind, no matter how random it is. Okay. Look at that in the back there, family. I wanted to share that with y'all. I painted that in 2003. That is a good little piece of while ago, isn't it? But anyway, I wanted to share it because I had did a healing series at that particular time, and Mama just really enjoyed it. A lot of those paintings sold. A lot of people have those art pieces right now, and Mama want them back. If anybody got Mama's work out there, Benita Davis, I'm just willing to buy it back. That's just how bad I want them. I want my work back. That's why I stopped selling them, because when I sell them, I feel cheated. I feel robbed. I feel violated, and so y'all know it's another spirit here. See, sometimes it may be another spirit just venting and talking about some things that they want to talk about, because mama's a vessel, mama's a medium. I don't have to keep explaining that. Not to my family, because my family know who I am. But anyway, I did that little healing series and I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was a whole lot of healing for myself in that, and it healed a lot of people. A lot of people have these paintings and stuff. When I started that series back in '03, that's when I said mom started transitioning, sort of like it, not quite, but it was something that was taking place. It was a change, it was an evolution going on. And that's when mama started hearing spirits too. And mama was told she was hallucinating, and stuff. I knew a lot of it was going on when I was a child, that I would like hear certain spirits talking to me. Like I told you all about the two little girls that I first met when I was young, and had no clue that other people couldn't see them, because I thought because I saw them, everybody else could see them. And then that was my first introduction to the spirits. And I told you all about the time. It's funny how you start this video off not knowing what you're gonna talk about, and then all of a sudden you just go in all these different directions and stuff. Good thing YouTube lets you title the video after you finish, because by the time you finish with these videos, with the spirits coming in, moving in, and going through you and everything, there's no telling what the video is about, so it gives you opportunity to name it afterwards. Because I'm going in so many different directions, but I go wherever the spirit leads me. And so I told you all about when I was young, when I was a newborn, how my mom, my birth mother, had it on record that when the birth of me, that I don't know if it's at nighttime or what. I'm not sure, because the original birth certificate don't have a time on it, but it does. Isn't that something? How the light just brighten up? But it does, and there's no light on. It does say where I was born, and the fact that I was born in a house by a midwife. It was so interesting that when I first got the birth certificate, um, that was the way I was able to find my mom by, searching, doing a reverse search online using the midwife's name, and boom, there it was. And what was so crazy, the midwife don't even remember, delivering me. So, I don't know. Down here in down here in the backwoods of Alabama, ain't no telling what happened. But she. I guess she had delivered so many she couldn't remember all of them, because in the state of Alabama in those times, if you didn't have any money, you couldn't have your baby in the hospital. You had to have your baby at home. In the 60s, and I guess on back further, still some people having it. As a matter of fact, folks going back to having their babies at home. I guess that was one of the best things could happen. I wonder what they did with my afterbirth. Anyway, I know y'all saying, "Hey, she going all over the all these different places and avenues and stuff." But it did say what street I was born on, and the midwife's name was there, and all of that good stuff on the records and stuff. And I just thought it was interesting. And the midwife had to have it signed by a physician, and the physician's name is on there. It'd be good if I can find it. With all them dead, I know for sure the midwife that delivered me, she passed, because we kept in touch for a long time. And so she since passed sometime around this time when this healing process came about, because I had lost a lot of people in my life at that particular time. And no, I was not angry. I was celebrating. I was celebrating life, and I was going through a healing process. It brought me to a beautiful time in my life, and every day of my life has been excitement ever since. So why not be where I'm at now? Why not be out of the church right now? I'm not, my life have purpose and meaning now. Okay. And when I was in the church, I had no purpose, I had no meaning. I didn't know which direction I was going in, and there was nobody in there who could help me, because they was too busy showing off them big hats and them fancy shoes, and the pastor showing off his suits, Cadillac. So there wasn't nothing in there for me. They didn't. I mean, now when I really need some help, the church was not there. And I'm telling you, I had been to just about every church all over Atlanta, all over Birmingham, all over the South. Do you hear me? So it's no excuses, okay? For you all who said I was at the wrong church, it tells me something about some of the minds that are in this place, okay? But anyway, that's when this healing process began, and then I seen this vivid light of color show up in my work. You cannot tell me that is not beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's something about coming out that church. My work became so much more vibrant and everything, because I suddenly, it was okay for me to think for myself. Suddenly, it was okay for me to make my own choices. So, and because I believe that's why I'm here, so that I can make my own choices in life and live my life the way I want to live it, to whatever extent I can. Because of finances, I won't be able to quite do all I wanted to do, and that was not my fault. So when I cross over to the other side, and I no longer have an opinion and a voice and a thought or whatever, I have thoughts, but I won't be able to influence on that side unless I follow somebody around, and try to get them to see that I'm there and understand me or whatever. But right now, I have a voice, I have a body, and I just want to say that I want to live this to the fullest. I don't want to leave any stones unturned. So That's why I'm here to let you all know this. You know what I'm saying? There is beauty in being able to make your own choices in life, okay? Whether they be good or whether they be bad, just like we had a fallen songstress to pass here lately, and there was a lot of judgment against this beautiful songstress. But I say in my heart that all of us came here for some particular reason, and to some extent, we have actually chosen our lots to be here. A lot of the time, the spirit chooses these lots because there's something that they have to accomplish. There may be some torture, some pain that they must undergo so that they can go back to the other side and go to the next level. Because I do believe life is a series of levels. That I mean, life, well, the physical life here prepares you and educates you and teach you, prepare you for those levels that are on the other side. This side helps to grow the conscious that never dies, that will continue to exist even to the end of this planet itself, because nothing ever dies. The spirit consciousness always stays fully awake. And I know I've gone to so many different places, but that's what I'm going to go wherever the spirit leads me, to the person who had something to say about that. And but you'll find that once you leave, and I said that about this beautiful songstress, because I mean, none of us can actually have much to say or to judge exactly the lot and the road that she took, because when you sit down and think about it, all of us here on this planet have, you see how the light lit up, and there's no light, nothing but sunlight. We all have our own addictions. Those are the spirits, I know for sure. We all are here with our own particular addictions. And I believe that the people who point out other people's faults and addictions are doing that because it makes them feel better about the fact that they are not happy with their own lives, their own demons and addictions. And I wanted to talk about those demons, feeding those demons so that they won't feed from you, facing those demons. I know it's scary to face your demons, but at some point of time, we have to face those demons before they consume us. Once again, I know it may be sounding like I'm contradicting myself. Still, we choose our own lots in life. We choose our own roads in life. You understand? And we all here on this planet got some type of addiction. So no sense in putting somebody else's addiction on blast just because they're on the media and you can see them to make yourself feel better, because she's not going to feel better. You're not going to feel better pointing out other people's addictions, okay? It's just a temporary good fix for that moment. I want you to face your demons, okay? So that you won't have to sit around and persecute others for their addiction, expecting to feel some relief or some healing, because you're not going to get it, okay? Face your demons, okay? Once you face your demons, they will tell you what they want, okay? And that's scary. That's scary. And I can relate because I faced mine. They've shown their faces. They're not that beautiful. They're not that beautiful. They aren't beautiful. That's why a lot of people disown them. The church tell us to disown our demons, and then they try to cast them out and fight them. And all they do is fight back. The more we resist our demons, the more they fight back, the more destruction that is done to the physical body, the more destruction that is done within the spirit, because they live within you too. When you decided to come here and take on this physical body, they came with you. And they will be there waiting on you on the other side because they feel like outcasts. Because they came here too to accomplish whatever their mission, and you cut them off. You denied them access to their physical life too, okay? And so the church don't want to let y'all know, but that you cannot and you will not, okay? Resist and win against demons. You can't compromise them. You can't compromise with them and come up with some sort of agreement. Okay, and that's the best way to take care of your demons. All that fairy tale stuff, like they show you on TV, where they're casting out demons and they go away and then they go and live this normal physical life. No, 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 no. That is not how it works. It's all Hollywood, y'all. Come on now. Just like with my story being adopted, you always see it on TV where, at the end, everybody's all happy, and then your mother and your father comes and take care of you, and you live happily ever after. That's television. Most of these mothers are not, when they gave you up as a baby, they're not interested. Okay, they're just not interested. Got my own story, but anyway, yeah, I went to so many different places, but I guess what I wanted to really convey in this video is that we just once we get in touch with our dark side, okay, that's where the demons are, on the dark side. And ain't nothing so great about just being in that bright light all the time, because that bright light can be dangerous. Mama had an experience where she was zapped by some microwave energy from some lightning, and it just lit up so bright we couldn't see nothing. That light can be dangerous. Y'all hear me? It was like it was a gamma ray that hit Mama. Mama was having some symptoms. You know what I'm saying? Light is radioactive. It's radiation. Too much of that ain't good. Just like, being in the darkness, you don't want to be completely in that neither. You need a balance of both darkness and light. You need both. Don't y'all agree? Because if you in complete light, you can't see. If you're in complete darkness, you can't see. You need both. Don't you think so? And to deny one of them is to deny yourself access to peace, happiness, harmony, and salvation, as they say in the church. You see what I'm saying? To deny oneself of being a master. Okay? Because that's what we're all striving to be. We're all striving to be masters of consciousness. Okay? And I just want to talk about that painting again, because this is when I began to embrace my darkness right here. When I began to celebrate these spirits, okay, these demons, these entities, because I mean, I was here in Alabama. I could not get nobody to hold my work and sell it here for nothing in the world. Because when you say something, when they look at it, they was like, "Ooh, that's a spirit back there." Ooh, I don't know how my customers gonna take that. And that's what I was getting, from a lot of these galleries here, because and most of them wanted what they call fine art, and I was like, "Oh, you don't feel like that's fine art?" They wanted that what they call museum quality art. I'm like, "Well, you don't think that's museum quality art?" They wanted the Renaissance and the medieval period arts, fruits and still lifes, fruits and flowers and stuff like that. That's what they wanted. So I took my work to Atlanta, and it was very successful. I can actually see you in my video, so you need to close that door. Okay, thank you. Excuse me, family. I don't know what it is when I get on here, start doing videos and stuff like that. My son and my family members and stuff, they just want to stick their head in for some reason. I'm gonna chop the head off. No, I'm just serious. I'm just playing. I'm not serious. Look, my words all jumbled up. But anyway, the reason why I'm rushing, and Mama just seemed to be a little bit on the shy side today. I'm shy. It's because I feel rushed and intimidated. And anyway, I'm gonna end this right here, right now, and I'm just gonna start me another video, y'all. Okay.